Salutations. Tonight I want to talk with you about the dark moon and working with its energy. The dark moon is, in my personal experience, a really great moon phase to work with. And I try to work with it as often as possible. But I've noticed online there seems to be a lot of confusion and misunderstanding with what exactly the dark moon phase is. So tonight I'm going to teach you a little bit about it. This is the month of February. The new moon is tomorrow night, February 9th. Some people believe that the dark moon is synonymous with the new moon because of the darkness that the new moon brings. She doesn't shine bright in the sky the way that the full moon does. And the dark moon is connected to the new moon phase, but it isn't actually referring to the new moon. I believe that the dark moon is the day before the new moon. I sometimes refer to it as the dead moon, but that can kind of put people off. It is not to be mistaken for a black moon, which is actually when you have two new moons in the same month. The second one is a black moon. In the same sense that when you have two full moons in a month, the second one is a blue moon. So that's different than a dark moon. So what is the dark moon exactly? For myself, I separate the dark moon and the new moon because I believe that they embody completely different energies. The dark moon is the still point between waning and waxing. And for me, the new moon is like the first glimpse, the start of the illumination from the waxing moon. That's why it's called new. So dark moon magic is centered around self-reflecting, introspection, clarity on what you want and what your needs are. It is also a really good time for releasing, getting rid of things that no longer serve your higher purpose. It is the perfect time for banishing spells and for some baneful magic. It is a really great moon phase and energy to work with if you work closely with Hecate. It's about clearing obstacles, removing things that stand in your way, and as I said before, letting go of things that are no longer serving your higher purpose. It's a really good way to release right before the new moon when you want to draw in and renew things. It is an empowering way to let go of traumas. It's a really good time to do uncrossing spells, banishing spells, and even road opener spells. It is a really good time for meditation. And as I said, introspection, contemplation, soul searching, the reflection of one's inner self. It's about embracing the stillness of the energy, calming your mind, calming your thoughts, easing your anxieties, invoking that stillness. It is also, as I said before, a really good time for baneful magic. You can use it to harness the power of destruction for black magic. I know those are things that not everybody wants to talk about, but as a gray witch, I think it's very important that I teach you all about the balance. These workshops are not just going to be love and light and positivity and white magic. You will find no Wicca here. I am going to teach you about the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that is very important when it comes to being a gray witch and being able to protect yourself from those that use black magic and from the darkness in the world. You can't protect yourself from something that you don't know anything about and you have no knowledge of or no experience with. So even if you're not personally ever going to use baneful or black magic, I'm a firm believer that you should at least be educated on the topic and hold the knowledge of its power.